Hey, Ryan, make it a night game, man. Yo, Mendoza, make it a night game, bro.
I should have brought somebody else than them fucking Cowboys to play us, but I didn't know I was gonna be that close with them.
He done jumped in the game chat already, and I can't even tell him make it a night game.
Yeah. You just jump in game chat with him.
Same shit he did to Easy. He didn't even let Easy put in his players he wanted. Right, Easy?
Yeah, I know I can jump in there with him, but damn. Oh. Ryan. Yo, Mendoza. Hey, Mendoza, make it a night game, bro. Yeah. That's what I was waiting on. I was trying to tell you. All right, well, come on. All right, hey, Demon, I got the broadcast up for you, bro. I'm going back in the game chat with him. Does he talk in there or no?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. First and 10. Edwards. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. Tackle made at the 20.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv, and you run into a tough crowd.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 15 yards on the play. First down.
First down, Ravens.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
He's brought down.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. wore down defenses, and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
Down left side on the swing pass. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. To throw is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Baltimore.
First down, Dobbins. Trey Hendrickson, the one who gets him on the ground.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 44, Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. That's a loss of 8 yards there to bring up third.
Brandon, how about that reaction there from a defensive end? Able to recognize the screen pass trying to happen, broke off his pass rush, and then get back to tackle the running back. That's a very athletic and intelligent play. Reminds me of you working out and seeing that the treadmill's open and getting there before anyone else.
See, I know you're just patronizing me right now. Everybody knows at home that that is nothing but a shot at me, and I'll take it, absorb it, and we'll move on. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. From the gun, it's Jackson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From midfield, here's Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Throw left side going to be taken in by Harris. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara taking it in. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Saints 7, Ravens 9.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points in. They've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for me. Didn't happen.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. Able to pick up a dozen yards, but they needed more. 4th down. Steps it, Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. And they're not able to convert on 4th down. Well, I know he doesn't want to fumble loss by his name, but it was 4th down. I don't think he was going to get to the marker anyway.
I think he just hired you as his attorney because you have just argued that this fumble is actually okay.
I'm just saying not all fumbles are created equal, and the defense would have had the ball there anyway.
Okay, so the defense gets credit now, right? Someone gets a nice little mark by their name, but it really doesn't hurt the other guy because he wasn't getting there anyway. I like that. Good job.
They give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. They got the ball in great field position after the fumble, but this defense tried to stand tall.
They certainly are, and a lot of times after you pick up a fumble or get an interception, you have momentum on you.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Mike Burton taking it in. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. And his kick is right through.
Makes the score Saints 14, Ravens nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. Let's see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet.
He can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Demario Davis able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all of these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Trey Hendrickson. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chelsea Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. To throw again on second down. Breeze. And incomplete on the deep ball.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
On third and long, it's Breeze. He's going to look deep down the field. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And that is going to be incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Now Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go. Look at this, it's a fake, and he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration.